Did we disrespect Steph a little bit before this series? Let me remind you of all the national debates. Who's the best player in the series? Everyone said it was Luka. Everyone, us included.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you rather have in the fourth? JJ Redick. Luka. We said Luka. Final shot, we're picking Steph. All right, that's just not true. Final shot, but what about one possession? All these Luka versus Steph arguments, now most 30-point games in a postseason, age 34 or older. This guy's 34 years old. Michael, 14. LeBron, what did you see the rest of it?
So Jordan in his final year had 14 of them. LeBron in 08 had 8 of them. Jordan in the year before his final year had 8 of them, and then Steph now with 7. Imagine MJ having 14 30-point games in a single postseason.
In one postseason.
Good gosh.
The Warriors are now minus 160 to win the championship. They are the favorites to win the NBA title. But I want to know from you on the truckwreck.com text line, did we kind of move Luka past them a little bit too soon or not? I went and looked up their numbers for the series. Steph is 28, 8, and 7. 28, 8, and 7 on 49% and 48% shooting. 49% from the field, 48% from 3. He's 85 from the line. 28, 8, and 7. Luka is 34, 8, and 5. 34, 8, and 5. Last night, he used the fourth quarter to get up to 40 points. He's shooting 44% from the field. Steph is 49. And Luka's shooting 41% from 3. Steph is 48. Luka's 77% from the free throw line. Steph, again, is 85. What do you think? It was kind of a little reset here in this series based upon the way we were all talking before it?
Generally, we're very quick to anoint and slow to diminish, right? Typically,
we're fast to diminish.
Yeah, we are.
We'll tear you down real quick.
Yeah, we will. That's a good point. Yeah, look, I still think he's better than Steph. Steph this is Steph's, though. Hey, guys, I ain't dead yet.
Right.
This guy might be better than me, and he might end up as an all-time great. I'm higher on the list than I am. He might. But this was let's not forget who I am still.
Right.
I'm still pretty damn good.
Yeah.
And I still have game, and I still have I got that chip on my shoulder still that I did. That I remember my Davidson days. I remember not getting recruited so heavily, So yeah, were we too quick? No, I don't think so. I think Luka's better. I think he will be better at the end of his career. But Steph it's not like he's a scrub yet.
How much do you think Steph is outplaying Luka in the series? 28, 8, and 7, 34, 8, and 5. Obviously, Steph is much more efficient in terms of the shooting percentages. It's really not.
Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling with Luka's game in this series. He put up 40, but it was not a good 40. It was an inefficient 40. It was a volume 40.
Yes.
And people are, and I hate the comparison because I think people are way too hard at this, and I'm not using this comparison. But they're saying that people say, "Oh, this is a DAC number. These are DAC numbers." Put them up at the end of the game. I'm like, okay, but I mean, look, there was an element of these. This wasn't really a great 40 points.
Yeah, 11 of 23. Which is like 50%. Good from the field.
Yeah.
4 of 9 from 3, but it felt like bunches of it came in the fourth. He had made 5. He made 6 field goals in the fourth. He had made 5 in the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, I'm struggling because we can look at the box score, look at the numbers, and read the statistics. But what I really care about is what's going on right up here in the noggin. Because I know with Steph Curry, he can go out there and not feel as much pressure because he knows that he can drop off the ball to either Klay Thompson or if he gives it over to Andrew Wiggins or, hey, Jordan Poole, this young kid that's going to really step up right now. Luka can't do that.
No.
I feel like there's so much pressure on him, not just physically, but also mentally, that that's why it's hard to really look at these numbers and think, is it because Steph's better, or is it because Luka
has no help?
He has no help. He has so much more weighing on him.
Great point.
Well, he does have a lot weighing on him. Now, I guess, Steph could say, well, hey, Clay hasn't been great. Triple single never gives me anything offensively. It's basically me and, Wiggins and
Looney.
And Looney,
they're really loaded.
They really are. They're a really good team.
Like, is what I went back to, and it's the reason I was going to pick I said I picked the Warriors over the Suns. They have many more weapons than Phoenix. They have dogs. They have weapons who are dogs compared to Phoenix. Like, you can get a disappearing act from Chris Paul and Ayton. And look, no one, you can say this if you want to defend the Mavs. Andrew Wiggins and Kevon Looney are giving you career, right? No one going into this said Andrew Wiggins is going to have his career playoff high. His role was to play defense. You go out there, you spend all your energy on defense. He has his career playoff high last night with 27. Looney has his career playoff high in game 2 with what he did. So how much can you overcome? He had 21 points. Not only was that the first time Looney scored 20, it was the first time he scored 20 since his freshman year at UCLA.
Oh, my God. I forgot he was out there at UCLA.
Became the first Warrior center to have 20 and 10 since the 70s in a playoff game. So, like...
Was it Rick Barry?
If you're going to get that... I don't think Rick Barry was a center.
No, he wasn't.
If you were going to get that from those two, you're probably going to get worked in the series. You're getting monster contributions.
Yeah.
What you're getting from Wiggins is what Brunson gave you in round 1. That's what you're getting, and then you're getting it from another guy in Looney as well. So, man, weighing the help makes it very, very difficult. Nothing is going to ever back me off of Luka's greatness. The numbers are there. They were talking about it last night. Places reserved for only MJ and Wilt. All right? I think we could maybe swap spots and put a star on the Mavericks and project how far they would have gotten and put Luka on some of these other teams that have a lot more help. The kid is all-time special and great, but Steph is serving a little reminder. At least, at least to us, and maybe in DFW, yo, man, I changed the game, and I can still do it at age 34.
And that's why, weighing the help when it comes to Luka Doncic is the reason why I just look at this stat and go, come on, that's not fair. Worst record win scoring 40-plus points in playoffs history. Luka is 2-6. Russell Westbrook 3-4. They're the only players with a losing record.
Yeah.
And I see that stat, and I'm like, that's not fair. That's not fair to just put that out there on Luka, because seriously, he has no one else to help him try to get a W.
It's not fair, but there's something to that number. MJ started his career 2-4 in the playoffs when he scored 40. Now his team was not as good at the beginning of his career, right? It was MJ and Charles Oakley. It was not a great team,
right?
But when did MJ figure it out? Like when he started to make sure that others got involved. Phil changed it when he came over there. But of course, they had Scotty, they had Cartwright, they had a good team. But there is something to.
Yeah, but
I don't know what it is though.
Well, because I'm always going to answer with this. Whenever someone says Luka's being selfish, doesn't make everyone better. Whose talent on the roster are we wasting from now until what is today?
Today's Monday,
May 23rd. From now until the Mavericks off season with different speculation and moves, and we talk about Luka, who should play with him. Y'all got to answer me: whose talent is being underutilized by Luka having the ball? If you can come up with a name and you can give me a great reason as to who is being underused, then I'll give in and consider it. You can't. You can't. This is why I've been trashing the roster. Now, I've ended up looking, wrong in terms of going that hard, but that's why I said they weren't a contender. I picked them against Phoenix. I picked Phoenix. I picked Golden State because they're so limited. This is on the front office to improve it.